How do carbonated beverages affect health? How refreshing, sweet, and tasty is a Coca-Cola on one of those terribly hot days? The carbonation has something that attracts you, makes you drink them day after day, and you surely ask yourself, how can this habit be made for me if I have heard that this drink is energy-filled and also causes some kind of fullness in my stomach that reduces my appetite? You should know that the most recent scientific studies state that carbonated beverages can be dangerous to your life. Do you want to dig deeper on this subject? Continue reading and you will find out how carbonated beverages affect you. What are carbonated beverages? The process of making carbonated beverages is very simple. The mixture of filtered water, carbon dioxide, sweeteners, substances that give it a sweet flavor, and acidulants, substances that modify or control acidity, give way to a refreshing soda that you can drink anywhere. However, their beginnings and development were in the pharmaceutical industry because they were used as tonics to relieve headaches and indigestion. Many years have passed since that beginning and there are many varieties of carbonated beverages. They have different colors, smells, and tastes, but they are all fizzy and flavorful drinks without alcohol. But, how healthy are they? Are the old concepts still valid? Unfortunately, that is not possible. Every day more dangerous effects for the health of human beings are discovered, especially for children. If you are still in doubt, we will show you various symptoms that will happen to you if you consume too many carbonated beverages. Symptoms of excessive consumption of carbonated beverages: headache, trembling, cardiac arrhythmia, anxiety, sleeping problems or insomnia, depression, nausea and vomiting, frequent urination, reduction in bone mass, because of low calcium absorption, loss in appetite. How do carbonated beverages affect health? There are more and more studies that show the negative effects of many products that we are used to consuming. This is the case in carbonated beverages. Affect the nervous system. Many of these drinks contain a high amount of caffeine. Caffeine is an alkaloid that has stimulating effects on your nervous system and heart, which is why it stimulates your state of wakefulness and resistance to fatigue. It is also a powerful vasodilator, but that's where its benefits end. Excessive consumption of caffeine causes dependence, headaches, cardiac arrhythmia, insomnia, and anxiety. These are the same symptoms you experience when you drink too much coffee or tea every day. Carcinogenic effect. Carbonated beverages have an attractive taste and color. They also stay good for a while, which is why there are many conservatives, acidulants, and chemical additives added to them that can be very harmful to your kidney system. These substances tend to accumulate in your tissues, which causes cancerous cells to appear in the development of tumors in the long run. Don't hesitate to gain from the fact that some of them are antioxidants. Your body needs natural antioxidants that you can find in fruits and vegetables. Increase reflux during digestion. Contrary to what was believed in the past, they believe that carbonated beverages can have a negative effect on the digestive process. The carbon dioxide present in these drinks increases the acidification of gastric juices and accelerates their production, which also accelerates digestion but also causes acid reflux, acidity, and absorption problems, which can be especially painful for people that suffer from gastritis and stomach ulcers. Cause cavities. Carbon dioxide and sugar from sodas has also been proven to affect the mouth and teeth because they alter your taste buds, corrode tooth enamel, and cause cavities. Cause obesity. In general, carbonated beverages have a high concentration of sweeteners, whether these have a high or low caloric content. One can have 3 or 4 tablespoons of sugar. The ones that have a low caloric value are sorbitol, aspartame, and saccharin, for example, while the sweeteners that are high in calories are sucrose and glucose. Excess consumption of these sugars causes increases in blood sugar levels, inflammation of the pancreas, and diabetes. On the other hand, carbohydrates that are not converted into energy through metabolic processes are accumulated as fats in tissues and arteries, which causes obesity and arteriosclerosis. Loss in bone mass. As if that weren't enough, the acids and caffeine in these drinks are harmful to your bones because they interfere in the absorption of calcium in your bones, which causes a loss in bone mass. This weakens your bones and promotes osteoporosis. On the other hand, the combination of sugar and acid makes the absorption of iron in cells difficult, which can cause anemia and make you susceptible to different kinds of infections. Be careful with diet soda. When preventing weight problems and diabetes, drinking diet soda is not enough, but you should be warned that sweeteners that are substitutes of sugar should not be consumed in high amounts either because they were substances that interfere with different metabolic reactions and cause brain damage, memory loss, and even promote the development of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Lastly, besides these carbonated beverages being delicious, we recommend that you drink water, juice, smoothies, and nature juices instead so that you protect your health. This tip is especially meant for pregnant women and people that suffer from nervous problems, breast problems, gastric ulcers, cardiovascular problems, hypertension, and migraines. These would be the most at-risk people.